the chances that the Bills will sign Odell. Here's my meter, my percentage chance meter, and let's press the button right here. What is up, Bills Mafia? We have 188 days to go until the Buffalo Bills win Super Bowl 57. And this channel is documenting every single day leading up to that amazing moment with a video. If you know, like I do, that the Bills are going to win the Super Bowl this year, would love to have you subscribe. Rumors are swirling about the Bills possibly signing Odell Beckham as a free agent wide receiver. And, you know, everybody's got a take on it. Everybody has some sort of opinion on it, and of course I do too. So I'd like to give you my quick take on the whole thing. First of all, I don't know if they can sign him just yet. I mean, I guess they could. He would have to pass a physical, and who knows what's going on with Odell and his knee that he injured in the Super Bowl. Having Odell Beckham on the team is intriguing, very intriguing. So let's just say that he is ready to play by week 10, week 11, week 12 of the 2022 campaign. I am confident that he would be a great addition to the Buffalo Bills wide receiving corps. And a lot of people are saying, hey, the Bills could definitely use another wide receiver, either to boost the group that they have now or as a backup in case one of the Bills' top receivers goes down with an injury. And that makes total sense to me. I mean, Stefon Diggs is the main gun on the receiving corps, and we definitely cannot lose him. Everybody's expecting Gabe Davis to have a breakout season. I don't think there's much doubt he's going to have a productive year with the Bills. And of course, there's a lot of high hopes for their rookie wide receiver, Khalil Shakir. And also, it sounds like Isaiah McKenzie is elevating his game. So the Bills are pretty good at wide receiver right now. I don't think there's definitely a need to bring anybody else in. But the idea is that Odell Beckham would be a dynamic addition to the wide receiving corps. And he's a big name, well known. Obviously, he is a highlight reel, especially in his early part of his career. We all remember that amazing catch that he had when he was with the Giants.
Play action. And Manning's going to heave one. There's a flag. Beckham, a one-handed catch. How in the world?
Oh, my goodness. You have to be kidding me. That is impossible.
But there's a lot of things about the Odell Beckham situation that would definitely be something that we'd have to really kind of consider. And number one, first and foremost in my mind, is Buffalo definitely looks for certain type of players. They have a certain culture in the locker room. And I've said it before, I know that the Bills aren't necessarily always looking for choir boys, and we certainly have a lot of players on this team that are edgy, a lot, right? But Odell Beckham is a player that has had a history of problems in the NFL, nothing too serious. There was a bit of a scandalous video that came out of him in a hotel room with what looked like illegal substance by him. That didn't really go very far. You know, he had a falling out with the Giants, but it seems as if he's kind of gotten things together in his life and his career. He's definitely very productive. So he doesn't do very well in Cleveland. He goes to LA and wins a Super Bowl, but of course, he was out the second half of that game, so he almost has some unfinished business. So I think coming to Buffalo seems like it would make a lot of sense in many ways, even if it was a hefty price tag to sign him. You know, the Bills are going to be going all out this season to win the Super Bowl. So I think they will mortgage some of their future to be able to win it this year. And I don't think they necessarily have to break the bank for Odell. But anyway, going back to my thoughts about the whole situation is, number one, I don't know how he and Stefon Diggs would get along in the locker room. I think they would get along fine. I think they would have a great relationship on and off the field. I believe Josh Allen would love to have Odell Beckham there. So I think he would probably fit in with the team, personality-wise, talent-wise, what he can do. I think he would be a good fit. But there are some risks there, I think, overall, when it comes to bringing in a character like Odell Beckham. I don't think he's like a Terrell Owens that could tear a locker room apart. So if I had to scale it, right, on a scale of 1 to 10, how beneficial it would be for the Bills to sign Odell Beckham, I would say it's a solid 8.5. I don't think there's much risk there at all. There will be other wide receivers that are going to become available, and maybe some that are as good or even better than Odell once teams start making their cuts. But I think he seems to like make the most sense because he's being recruited by some players on the Bills. Number one, Von Miller. So it seems to me as if this could be a good fit. Again, I don't know if and when the Bills can make a move on Odell Beckham, but I think they will. At least they're definitely going to consider it. I mean, Brandon Beat is always looking at options. So I would like to give you my percentage chance that the Bills are going to sign free agent Odell Beckham in the next, let's say, 10 weeks. The chances that the Bills will sign Odell. Here's my meter, my percentage chance meter, and let's press the button right here. There you go. That's the percentage chance the Bills have of signing Odell Beckham as a free agent this season. I think that is very reasonable. It's up there. It really is. When you see teams that are stacked and ready to win a championship, you see them go all out. How many times have you seen throughout, in any sport, hockey, football, basketball, baseball, teams that are championship caliber, they just keep adding these guys. And you're like, oh my gosh, how can they add another guy, another super talent like this? And I think the Bills are there. I think they're in that position where they can just go all out and go for broke on this one. And so Odell Beckham, as you see there, a 73% chance that the Bills are going to sign him. I would say, if I had to bet my life on it, I would say they will. I will say they will, but I don't have to bet my life, thank goodness, because that would really be weird. Will he be able to play with Stephon Diggs? Will he be able to fit into our culture? Will he trust the process? We'd love to know, so comment below. See you tomorrow.